Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. How are you doing? I'm really good, but I think rainy season has started. It's too bad this week started so beautifully. In fact, on Sunday we had a barbecue party right here. The weather was beautiful and it was a lot of fun. But now we've got this. Oh well. Today we're going to be talking about age. We're going to look at the English we use when we talk about age groups, different stages of life, when we ask about people's age, stuff like that. Now, it's not all that difficult. It's going to be review for a lot of you, but this is important stuff that we use every day. Have a look at your worksheet. So, first you are born, and then we call you a newborn. Newborn. That's pretty easy. Then you're a baby. I think you all know baby. But after that, toddler. Toddler. Have you heard that word before? A toddler is when a baby is learning to walk and talk, but they probably aren't very good at it quite yet. Next is child. I don't think that one needs any explanation at all. After that is teenager. A teenager is a young person between the ages of 13 and 19. So think junior high and high school. Then we have adult. And some adults are middle-aged. It means they're in the middle of their life. So I would say middle-aged starts 45 or 50 and maybe lasts up until about 60 or 65. And our last one is senior citizen. Senior citizen. It just means an old person. And after senior citizen, you die. Next is a little bit about asking about someone's age, and you just ask the question just like that, how old are you? And the answer is going to be, I'm 17, or I'm 17 years old. Exact same meaning. Pick the one that works best for you. Now, look just below that. So now let's have a look at how we would talk about different age groups. So, I am in my, he or she is in his or her, they are in their, or we are in our. So let's look at she. She is in her, let's say 20s. She is in her 20s, means ma, 20代. But then I could also add in, she is in her early 20s. She is in her mid-20s, or she is in her late 20s. So 20s, that could mean any time between 20 and 29. But if I say early 20s, maybe she's 20, 21, 22, 23, maybe. Mid would be 23, 24, 25, 26 probably. And then late 20s, she's probably 27, 28, or 29. So they are in their late 60s. We are in our mid-20s. It's a way of being a little more specific, even when you don't know the exact age of the person or the people you are talking about. Okay, and the last thing, look at the very bottom. There's a list of discussion questions. Now, if you look over this whole worksheet, there's nowhere you need to write in an answer or fill something in. But when we have our Zoom meeting, I'm going to ask each of you about each of these discussion topics. So I want you to take some time and think and prepare to talk about those things. Question number 1. What do you think is the best age to be? Number 2. What life advice would you give someone half your age? Number 3. What age do you think is the best for a political leader? Number 4. What age would you like to retire? Number 5. Do you think a large age difference is a problem in romantic relationships? And number 6. What can you do to increase the length of your life? Okay, good job everyone. I'm looking forward to talking to you about all this stuff when we have our Zoom meeting. Until then, have a good weekend. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.